Agatha All Along Episode 3's ending features a huge character death, leading many to wonder if this was real or not. As of Agatha All Along Episode 2's ending, the titular witch and her hastily assembled coven found themselves on the Witch's Road. In Agatha All Along Episode 3, the first trial of the road awaited Agatha, Joe Locke's mysterious teen, Jennifer Cale, Lilia Calderou, Alice Woogulliver, and Mrs. Hart/Sharon Davis. In this trial, the witches of Agatha All Along needed to overcome a house of horrors, one filled with poisoned wine, hallucinations, and perilous obstacles. In Agatha All Along Episode 3, the Witch's Road stayed true to its name by providing an adequately spooky trail that required the alchemical skills of Jennifer to overcome, amid hints towards Marvel Comics' Nicholas Scratch, links to WandaVision, and a shocking twist as the episode closed. The twist involved the death of one of Agatha All Along's main characters, but will this prove lasting? Is Sharon Davis actually dead after Agatha All Along Episode 3? The character in question is Deborah Jo Rupp's Sharon Davis, Agatha All Along's resident WandaVision character. Sharon was dragged along the Witch's Road by Agatha in an attempt for the latter to ignore the presence of Aubrey Plaza's Rio Vidal. Evidently, this did not end well for Sharon, as she was the first to drink the poison wine, experience its consequences, and ultimately die as Agatha All Along Episode 3 ended. As far as the show reveals, Sharon Davis is dead by the end of the episode, raising questions about how and if it could be reversed. How did Sharon Davis die? The first major question after Agatha All Along Episode 3's ending is how exactly Sharon died. The answer seemingly comes from the poison wine of the Witch's Road. Sharon was the first to drink the poison, finishing several glasses of the wine before Agatha All Along's other cast members touched a drop. As such, Sharon succumbs to its effects earlier, passing out long before any of the other witches. Interestingly, Sharon still received the antidote for the poison, yet died anyway. It could be revealed that Sharon's death was as simple as being given the antidote too late, or it could hint at the true nature of Agatha's coven. Sharon Davis was never supposed to be part of the Witch's Road, with Agatha using her to replace Rio Vidal. Therefore, Sharon's death could be a way of the Witch's Road course-correcting, thus removing an unofficial part of the coven and making way for Rio Vidal to re-emerge in Agatha All Along Episode 4. Will Sharon Davis return from the dead? The next burning question regarding Sharon's death in Agatha All Along Episode 3's ending is whether it will be permanent. In a world of Marvel superheroes returning from the dead and the added benefits of witchcraft, it could certainly be the case that Sharon is revived at some point. If Agatha undergoes somewhat of a redemption arc and recovers her powers, she could resurrect Sharon after unintentionally killing her by dragging her down the Witch's Road. All the witches' visions explained. As alluded to, the poison as part of the trial on the Witch's Road made each main character of Agatha All Along experience strong visions. Each of these hallucinations came at the same time, at least for Alice, Lilia, and Jennifer, who all drank the poison wine at the same time. Beginning with Alice, the character saw her mother, who was said to have been lost on the Witch's Road years earlier. Alice's mother gave some hints at the former's backstory, from the fate of Alice's grandmother to the ways magic affected their family. Alice's mother stated that she could feel the grandmothers passing from thousands of miles away, going crazy over the fact she could not help. She also states she cannot protect Alice, before insisting she will die herself soon enough. More about Alice's mother will undoubtedly be revealed as the show goes on, with Alice also explaining her mother was not well to teen, and that she believed all the women in her family were cursed. Next, there was Lilia's vision. Lilia saw a girl in an old-fashioned dress who said, "Do you want to see?" before leading the divination witch into a darkened room where two dead women were staring at her. Lilia was visibly shaken by this, stating, "She's dead, they're all dead," in Italian upon finding Agatha. It is unclear what these visions mean concerning Lilia's past, but they likely refer to the Easter eggs from Agatha All Along Episode 2 about being cast out of several towns after accurately predicting tragedy.